尼克收到了一条短信，我需要你到诺曼底的一个仓库来找我和菲尔。那菲尔是谁呢？
Right here, Phil Nico Phil.
So you're the guy who got jumped for a couple of million?
Yeah, you gonna pop me for it?
No, I've heard good things. Some odd friends, but you know, what are you gonna do? Huh? That thing? Our friend did what? 37 at 8? No. What about them swingers? How's Marlene? The kids? Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go. Ciao. Hey, Ray. So, who's the pal?
Phil, you remember Nico? He's a good friend of mine. Can we talk?
Sure we could talk, as long as we don't talk too much. Interesting times, you know what I mean? Did you hear about our friend, the guy with the thing?
Yeah, you mean Harry, the guy with the hat?
No, the guy with the, you know, the bada beep bada boop.
Yeah, the guy with the and the.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I heard.
So be cool, Ray. Listen, I need to speak to you alone.
Yeah, Phil, see, that's the thing. I kind of know what you're gonna ask, and I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I can't do it, Phil. I got a lot of interest right now, business is really taking off, and I don't want any distractions.
Well, as you could see, I got my own issues here.
Look, Nico is good. He'll do what you need.
And you say he's a friend of yours? Sure. Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Come here. The Triads have this big chunk of brown they're desperate to get rid of. Talking about it all over town. Wanting to offload it at any price. They think it's cursed or something. Prove it is. Take it from them. It's loaded into a truck going to Franklin Street in West Dyke. Get a hold of it and give me a call.
Sure. But Mr. Bell, it's going to cost you.
You got it, no problem.
Great. Say, nice stereo you got there, Phil.
Thanks.
Yeah, so Philly, you ever hear from your ex-wife?
What kind of question is that?
Just asking.
Get the hell out of here. Every time, this motherfucker.
我们收到菲尔的委托，要去抢一批三合会的货物。真的就服你尼克一个人去抢几十个人的货物。而要抢的这个货物就在这辆车里。我们可以选择把这些人干光，然后再去抢这辆卡车，但是我觉得太麻烦了，我们直接奔着卡车去。从这边换上一个微冲。被发现了，不管他，直接冲，直接走，奔着卡车去。被打的头都没事儿。把这边的敌人稍微清一下。这个敌人啊，是打不掉的，把他给打跑掉了。其他敌人前面的，在我们现在右侧的一些敌人啊，暂时不用管他。扛着血挨打，我们直接奔着车去，这样快一点。这个车呢也蛮配合的，现在也跑得很慢很慢。它要配合演出嘛，虽然很不科学。明明都是在逃跑了，为什么开得那么慢？车后面有个标记，进入标记，然后我们要爬上这辆车。
Truck driver! Oh, I don't even like fucking heroin. This heroin is cursed. You don't fucking want it.
抢到货物之后，打个电话给比尔。
Phil, man, I got that thing you were after. What do you want me to do with it?
It's a wedding present from my nephew, Frank. Take it out to the big house over Beaverhead Avenue. You know the one I mean. They'll be waiting for you.
将这辆车送到一个老宅，给他的侄子弗兰克。
Hey, you Frankie. Your uncle asked me to give you this wedding present. You're a lucky guy.
I don't know about that. I gotta sit on this stuff until Phil gets over his paranoia, and we can ship it. Meantime, I gotta pack it into some cars that go faster than this thing.
Sounds like a fun honeymoon. Later on.
说是给他侄子的啊，实际上并不是，他侄子会看着这批货，把这批货放到一些可能开的比较快的车子里面，后面呢会有后续的。活已经干完啊，给了11000块钱，打个电话给菲尔比尔。
Your nephew's got his wedding present.
Nicely done. He's a good kid. He deserves something special. Hopefully he'll look after you. Nico, you looking for more work?
I'm always looking to earn a bit of extra cash.
Great. I know a guy who needs a man like you. Only operates on an outside line, though. Go to the payphone on the corner of Vitullo and Hardtack. He'll call you.
从现在开始呢，我们可以从视频左下角那边有一个特殊的标记点，像一个狙击枪的瞄准键的那个标记，我们可以到那边接电话，接一些任务。但是呢，我在视频里面呢，就因为剧情不多，我们就不展示了。我们过了一会儿，比尔会给我们打电话。
Nico, I told Jimmy P about it. He wants to meet you.
Has he got work?
Yeah, he's got stuff that needs doing. Head over to his house off of Beaverhead and Westside.
电话中提到的 Jimmy P 算是意大利人，他们的这帮人的帮派里面的首脑，或者说是一个地位很高的人。
Yeah?
I'm here to see Mr. Pegorino.
Well, I didn't think you were here to sell me insurance. So, you here to work for him, shoot him, or arrest him? Or maybe all three?
It's okay, Mrs. B. I'll deal with this.
Yeah, I'm in a life-threatening situation and I'm having a conversation here. He could have killed me. You're useless. Organized crime, my ass. With guys like you, no wonder this organization is doing so wonderfully.
You, Nick? Come on. Peg.
What?
Someone for you.
Oh, yeah. So, were you followed?
I don't think so.
Ah.
I mean, who knows?
Exactly. I mean, we can pretty much guarantee you were followed. The question is, did you know about it? And right now, I don't know the answer to that question. But to be honest, I don't really care neither. I know enough about you, your cousin, your friends. I know a lot of people around you end up in jail.
Some maybe.
But that's the same all over town. This is a dying game.
I don't understand.
I mean, I'm gonna ask you to deal with a problem. And you're gonna deal with it. Or you're not gonna deal with it, and you're gonna be a problem that somebody else has to deal with. But me, I ain't doing nothing.
Yes, okay. So what's the problem?
We'll get to that. Anthony!
Yo!
Did Phil call?
Not yet, boss. Ray called.
Of course he did. I wonder, is it better to have a talented snake or a stoical lion who's gonna be cut down in his prime? I don't know. What do you think?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You do. But I ain't gonna push. Anthony, get in here!
Boss?
Where's Big Pete and Marco?
On their way.
Listen to me. Here's what the plan is. Me and two of my guys gonna meet with a couple of boys from the Pavano family. I need these guys if we're ever gonna be taken serious. You know, get on the commission. Now the thing is, these guys ain't, shall we say, shown us the appropriate respect in the past. I want you to run security. Keep an eye on things, because they won't be looking out for you. Ah, here they are. It's either them or the cops.
It's them. They're outside. Looks like Ray's here, too.
I know it's them. God, give me strength. I'll be out in a minute. Look after Ray till I get back.
Hey, Tone.
Hey, Ray.
I need to speak with
Hey,
Pegorino.
what are you doing? He's busy.
Hey, Nico. Oh, boss, salve.
Get up.
I'm sorry, boss.
This guy's everywhere like a freaking cockroach or something, huh? In a good way.
Ray, you and me is gonna talk. The boss has got business.
Yeah. Boss, I got you this because I care.
You boys have fun.
从雷对 Jamie P 的态度就可以看出啊 ，Jamie 是一个比较牛掰比较位置比较高的一个首脑。然后我们在这边稍等一下，要跟 Jamie 一起去办件事儿，还慢悠悠的。我把快点，老大嘛，我把这个门给你停好。我们现在要跟他出去办件事儿，前往旧炼油厂。游戏里面车载音乐自带的音乐都有一些变了，有点意大利人的那种风格。
You guys all friends now? Nice. You best hope you made a good first impression on Nico, boys. He's gonna be the one looking out for you during this meet. Well, he's being paid to look out for me, so saving you guys' asses would be overtime.
That's just if the shit goes down, right, boss? The Pavanos wouldn't fuck with you.
Wake up, you fucking mook. Everybody's trying to fuck everybody. We're just hoping they got the manners to smile to our faces before they do it.
You giving them a nice little offering, though, Skip. They ain't gonna turn up their noses at that.
God, give me strength. It's like I'm dealing with children here. No wonder I ain't on the commission when my muscle is this stupid.
If the Pavanos is a Liberty City family, what are they doing coming out to Albany for this meet?
I let them operate out here from time to time. Pavanos work a little shy business on this side of the West River. They also control a few bookies. I don't mind them taking a bite. I don't even make them give me a taste. Hopefully they're gonna respect that when it comes time to asking them for a favor.
You can't be too confident if you've got me here.
Your insurance. I'm the captain of this ship because I look at every possibility. Check to make sure my ass is covered in each situation. I think about what's gonna happen if this guy screws me, if this one turns states, and so on.
That's why you're the boss.
Shut up! Jesus, you're worse than my mother. Anyways, that's why Ray ain't ever gonna make it to the level he wants to reach. He's too busy thinking about himself. That diamond fuck-up is case in point. I'm like a fucking chess player. You're covering me for 6 moves ahead when me and the Pavanos is just putting our first pawns out there on a checkerboard.
I like what you did there, Skip. Real clever.
Can you do me a favor? Can you just shoot yourself to save me the trouble of doing it? Can you, Marco? Jesus!
年纪那么大了，火气还那么大。他这个安排对白的长度也安排的正好。话说完了，我们到了。
Give him the rifle, Marco! You expect him to start throwing empty cans from up there if this thing kicks off?
No way, Skip. Here you go.
Nico, go up into that building. There should be a spot where you can see over the meat. Don't start shooting unless they attack us. I don't want this stink screwing up for no good reason.
尼克的位置在一个制高点，保护吉米。而我们到这个制高点是要我们手动上来的但是我呢就剪辑了一下，因为上来这个路程很麻烦，待会儿我们还要下去。我们在这边用狙击枪保护 Pagarino。这帮人想要暗散 Pagarino， 我们在这里把这些头上带标记的敌人都给干掉。稍作等待。我曾经尝试过在这边使用 RPG 不大好使，容易把自己给轰死。在这边走得很慢的就是 Jimmy。Pagarino， 好，我们从这边下去。因为上来的时候我是在视频里面是最讨厌的，就是来来回回在那边转特别烦。所以上来的过程呢，我就剪掉了，因为反正我要下去的。好，到了，然后换一下枪，不要再带着狙了。出去之后有敌人等着我们。 GTA4 里面打爆头的效率还是蛮好的，基本上大多数的枪打到头，一枪都可以将敌人毙命。换上微冲，微冲的射速更快，近距离比较好用。刚刚过来的地方有一个护甲没捡。
The fucking Pavanos! If the rest of the commission knew they did this,
I'm sure the whole city will be up in arms.
the motherfuckers trying to whack me at a sit-down! They're trying to make off with my tribute! The fucking nerve! We're gonna ice those fucks, Nico!
追上前面那辆车，主要以追为主。
All right, let's get these slime ball bastards. People like that give Italians a bad name. Whatever happened to the honor society and all that shit?
Can't say I know.
They didn't even send a fucking capo. This is a declaration of war. The Pagarinos and the Pavanos are hitting the mattresses. You heard it here first.
I saw it through the scope of that rifle.
We're gonna get that gift back and make this crew pay for their disrespect. Come on!
因为前面的那辆车上有 Jimmy 的东西啊，不能把他车给打炸了，否则那个东西啊会没了。前面的那辆车会按照固定的路线逃跑，我们追上去就可以了。
Last thing I need is to get pinched for reckless driving. Chico!
此处前方的车会固定在这边抛锚。
Go get my gift and make those pricks pay! I ain't leaving this car with these injuries!
OK， 搞定。
Hey, don't worry, all right? Everything will be okay.
捡上东西，上车，
God, man,
回去了。
don't do it. Don't kill me.
Here you go.
You're a good earner, Nico. Take me back to my place.
送 Jimmy 回去，回到他的别墅。在路上呢，他还会逼逼叨逼逼叨。
I can't believe that Pavanos would treat me like this. The Pegarino name should mean something to them. It means something in Alderney. Even if it don't in Algonquin. They better not think of crossing that West River and not looking over their shoulders.
Too bad about Marco and Pete.
Marco and Pete? Oh yeah, those guys didn't make it, did they? Well, too fucking bad. They knew what they were signed on for. Weren't complaining on the way out, were they? No, they weren't. Happy to be on board with the skipper.
Yeah, well, they seemed like good kids.
Ah, these kids come and go. It ain't worth paying attention to them until they prove they can survive. I just move on and hire some wannabe wise guys off the street.
It's that simple?
Has to be. I only start paying attention to my crew when they start putting me in an awkward position, either because they know too much in my rat, or because they got too much power and they're too smart to get themselves clipped. Ray was nothing to me until he started earning big and sticking his nose in places it didn't belong.
Rats seem to get everywhere you don't want them to be.
The only way you know is by finding their shit all over the place in the morning. Phil's different. He's been my man for a while. I mean, how much can I do with a guy who ain't a full Italian? He's 90% Irish. It don't do too well for the reputation of us Pegarinos, having St. Patrick that high up in our organization. You see the respect we're getting out on the street? Jesus!
游戏它本身就分为左边啊，包括中间的曼哈顿最东边是最右边的布鲁克林区，它3个区，而 Pagarino 这边呢是最左边的最西边的这个区。而雷原来是他的手下，现在跑到曼哈顿区那边去混了，而菲尔一直是跟随他的，跟他混的。但是菲尔呢有90%的爱尔兰血统，都是白人，他们之间也这边 啊，这个意大利人可能是对于帮派里面的人种的血统还是比较在意。好了，他这边住的是真的好，海边。
You did good, kid. Kept your head when everyone else was losing theirs. Sometimes literally. We're gonna need your skills again soon. Arrivederci.
Nico 是通过菲尔那条线和 Jimmy 认识的，但这个时候雷打来了电话。
So, Nicky, you and the peg is getting close, I see.
He's got work. He pays. That's about it.
Yeah? Well, remember who made the introduction. Remember who brought you in. Don't you forget about me. Maybe you want to pass something up to me. Pay me some tribute.
Sorry, Ray. I'm freelance. I don't buy into that tribute stuff. This work has many disadvantages, but, hey, at least it's tax-free.
雷的意思是说啊，你原来是跟我的啊，我介绍你给我朋友，但是我朋友把你介绍给我老大，哎，我心里有点不爽。你赚的钱是不是要分我一点啊？之后我们就接到了 Jimmy 的电话，让我们过去见他，啊，说你干得不错，现在自称老板。那我们就在这个老板的门口呢，接到了 Dimitri 的电话。
You love to disappoint me, Nico Bellic. You really do.
Are you disappointed that I have not found and killed you yet, Dmitry Raskolov? Do not worry. Your time will soon come.
I went to the sewage works on Charge Island. I picked through the bodies, and yours was not amongst them. Very disappointing.
I'm sorry. Or maybe the thugs who failed to kill me should be blamed, though.
I cannot believe that you would steal from my friend Ray Bulgarin twice. First in Europe, and then these diamonds in Liberty City. You are in debt to him, Nico. Why don't you just pay him what you owe, and we can all get along?
I have no debts to Bulgarin, Dmitri, and the only thing I owe you is a bullet to the temple. You will be paid in full. Fear not.
You have a sharp tongue, Nico. It is only a matter of time before it is cut out of your mouth. Goodbye.
这通电话相关的还是钻石相关的那些剧情，好吧，我们去见老大吧。
Hey!
Who you waving at?
Feds, I think. They always drive past at this time.
Does that worry you?
When you marry a dragon, you gotta expect a few knights are gonna turn up to try to slay him. Jackasses. All of them, all of you.
Nice talking with
Whatever. You have fun. Pick a swell guy to kill. Hopefully someone with a young family who really miss him.
Hey!
Hey!
Is Mr. Pegorino around?
Sure. I'll get him. Boss!
Anthony, will you shut up? In fact, will you fuck off? Go on, get out of here. Don't come back till you get a brain implant or something.
I'm sorry. I'm
Nice to see you, Nico.
You too.
I got a couple of things I want to talk to you about. First up, can you kill this shithead?
Sure.
Second, come in here.
Oh, fuck.
So, listen, we got a bit of a problem with the Pavanos.
Yes, I noticed that at your meeting with them.
The way they look at us, we're bottom feeders. Always have been. We ain't a real family to them, just a bunch of Guernsey Goombas. When things are cool, we're getting fucked.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sure. Listen, some of their boys are in town today. Gonna collect their piece of an Alderney bookie ring. Where it is, they're at the diner in Acta. Find them, and follow them to the meet. You disrupt it, and I'll let you keep the money. But make sure you hit the Pavanos real hard! Capiche?
Yeah, capiche.
Thank you.
在前面被帕瓦罗这帮帮派的人啊给伏击了，现在呢要来报仇。
I think that guy works for the Pegorinos. God, they must be desperate. Let's lose him on the way to the meet.
跟上这帮人。这么好的车竟然被撞了，哎呀，真难看。 在4代里面，在追车系统里面的一些脚本啊，安排的就肯定不如5代那么成熟。你看，比如说这上面人掉下来啊，前面的撞车啊，都是脚本安排好的，但是安排的这种可玩性或者说观赏性啊，都没那么高。但是已经是5代这种雏形了，你别跟太紧了，我们的目标是跟着他，不是现在就把他给灭了。到了帕瓦罗或者是帕瓦诺啊，他们家族的一个据点了。我们直接抄家伙，把他们全给轰了。啊，就是这个。还差最后一个，打完收工，但是也通缉了，我们赶快要逃掉这个通缉。还好2星，不是特别难逃。有一点我就不理解，是剧情安排还是什么？因为 Nico 一直属于是黑道上面混，他属于一个雇佣兵啊，雇佣黑帮小弟，他帮这个干干，帮那个干干，然后干着干着就把他老大给干死，就被他雇佣的人给干死，然后到处结交朋友。但是自己游玩的时候啊，是可以跟那些朋友有一些事儿可以做的。但是我做视频的时候，那些内容呢，我就没有展示了。主要呢还是 Nico 啊为主角的这样的一个过程，稍作等待就可以。好，逃掉了，然后要稍微等一会儿，给老大打个电话。
I got that stuff, Jimmy.
Well done, my boy. I hope you made him suffer. Gave him that organized pecorino first. Is there a nice little hole in it for you?
All right.
Well, maybe you can give me a little taste then. And something up the left. That's how us Italians do things for centuries.
Good thing I'm not Italian.
因为现在的老大 Jimmy 和介绍人菲尔，也就是比尔的任务有所穿插，所以说我不是单独进行展示的，好吧？我们下一集去见比尔。